Okay, so before we get started on creating graphics with the program, I just want to go over how to navigate around the interface itself, because it's a little bit unusual. So when you first load the program up, this is what you're going to see, and we've got a whole bunch of what we call editor windows, but a whole bunch of windows each containing various types of information. So the first thing I'd like to cover is just how to stretch these windows out, because sometimes you actually can't see all the information sitting on screen, and you need to stretch a window out. So if I hover my mouse over the edge of these two windows and drag, you can see I can pull that out to get a better picture of what's going on. Vice versa, I've got another dividing line here. If I click and drag, I can pull this one down. So it takes a little while to get used to where each window sits, but we've got one up in the corner here, we've got one here, we've got a timeline window down the bottom and a 3D window here, and then finally we've got this little window at the top with just a few basic commands. Okay, so this one here is what we call the outliner, and it shows us an overview of all the objects that are sitting in our 3D scene. So at the moment I've got a lamp, a cube and a camera, and you can see those listed here. Now for each of these items in my scene, as I create them, I change their properties here with the properties window, and the properties window contains these buttons here which act like tabs. So you can see as I click through these that the tab opens below, and this is used for just changing various aspects of the elements in our scene. Alright, then over here we've got our 3D viewport window, and as you can see we already have a default scene which contains a cube here, a light here and a camera here. We'll get more into that as we go through the training videos. And then lastly, down the bottom here we have a timeline. So if we're using Blender to create animations, we can control the playback of the animation as we create it.